I want to make this video, and I was trying to make this video earlier, but I always feel like when I make these videos, there's so many like roads, avenues, streets that you have to kind of cross to talk about these topics. Because at any point, right, if I fail to mention this one thing, someone in the comment section will be like, "Oh, but this and that." If I could do this live and you guys can just give me the question as I'm saying these things, I genuinely wish I could do that, right? But when I do it in a video format, I'm not going to mention everything in my head because there's a bunch of different variables that you have to consider when looking at each individual thing in this game. And I may fail to mention those each variables, but I try my best to in these videos, okay? Listen, man, when it comes to this game, I feel like I can make different topics as to why I hate different things. There's very few things that I can actually talk about that are good because right now in FIFA, I think that the friendlies game modes are good when you're actually doing it to earn specific gameplay objective cards, right? I think that's good. I think that SBCs is good, but, and here's the important thing to talk about because this is going to be a thing in this video that I might fail to mention for some of these things, right? SBCs is really good. Everything that surrounds SBCs is garbage. Does that make sense to you guys? Okay, an SBC comes out, right? And I want to complete this said SBC. But when this said SBC comes out, some of the players that come out for these SBCs, right, that are on the market that you need, actually shoot up in price by a significant amount. 3K, 4K, 5K, whatever it is, right? So that's why SBCs is like this for me, unless there was a good untradeable gold concept. But see how I'm already getting off topic here in regards to rewards? This is where my mind takes me because there's so many different variables as to why Ultimate Team is a garbage game mode, okay? Okay, so you guys know how when we play FIFA, we get weekly rewards, right? We get weekly rewards. So if you play Division Rivals, you have your different ranks. You have rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, all that fun stuff. You get your rewards based off of that, and then you play Foot Champs to do the exact same thing where you play your 30 games where you earn your weekly rewards as well, right? So your rewards usually come out, at least for me, on a Thursday night at 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock in the morning, right? So they do them individually, but obviously the next day, people tend to open both of them at the same time. Okay. Then you have squad battles, which again is a weekly reward if you choose to play it, because at the end of the day, guys, not everyone likes to play against AI. I'm going to be honest with you. People may not agree with this, but I actually hate squad battles. I hate squad battles because of the concept that rewards exist within it to play against AI and needing to do specific things to get specific points, right? Like in squad battles, you have to get like 5 corners, you have to get like 10 shots on target. I could be completely wrong. It's something, but it is something around the lines of this. It has to be like 10 shots on target, 5 corners. I think it's stuff like that, right? You have to do specific things to get as much points as you possibly can. So I don't like squad battles, but you guys, that's just an opinion. This is an opinion. I don't like stand by this. Like, no, there's no such thing as opinion. There are such things that I really think is not an opinion, but squad battles, it is. It's just my opinion for this. I just don't like it. I don't like the AI concept. I don't like that you get rewards from it. I don't like it, okay? But yet again, it is another reward where you get your weekly rewards from. The only thing or things that you can get daily rewards from is online draft and friendlies, right? This is the only grind concept you get, and your rewards and friendlies are not tradable, right? They're not like making coins. There's not like 2K every time you win this tournament or 2K if you play with this squad and win or whatever. There's no such thing like that in friendlies, right? And then online draft is the other one. But guess what? We have to pay to play it, right? 300 FIFA points or 15K coins that you are most likely not going to make back. And in my opinion, way more skill-based matchmaking in this. If they say that there isn't, BS, okay? Because I literally stopped playing foot draft. You guys know I used to be on foot drafts most of the times, actually. It was the only game mode that I played because it was the only game mode that I could play because that's it, right? But I don't even play foot drafts anymore because the rewards are terrible, right? And the matchmaking is unbelievable, right? Literally unbelievable. I don't think it's open anymore where it's like, oh, you get through the rounds. I don't think it works like that anymore because I don't know what's with this matchmaking, but I swear to you guys, and I'm not even joking when I say this, it's for me, from my experience, maybe it's because I'm streaming at bad times. I don't know, right? But I'd rather play Division 1 rivals. That's how bad drafts has become for me. And I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but literally that's what it got to for me, right? Anyways, that's that being aside, right? So there's no daily concept in this game. Let me tell you guys that this is completely garbage, okay? Because let's just say, for instance, you were to pack someone that costs 1,000,000 coins, right? In your weekly rewards. So you got your squad battles rewards, you got your division rivals, you got your foot champs, and your rewards equaled up to 1.2 million, 1.3, 1.4. Like, and we're really pushing it up there in regards to the price you can potentially get, right? We're really pushing it up there. But let's just say, for instance, that's the coins you got. And the reason why I'm making this comparison is because of my boy Tony, who packed Ronaldo, and Ronaldo is, let's see how much Ronaldo is nowadays. So Ronaldo is Ronaldo is he is 1.4 million coins, and he packed the UCL version of it, so that's the same exact price, right? Okay, so he got this Ronaldo right here, correct? Okay, cool. Let me ask you guys a question. So you get your rewards, right? You buy certain players for your certain teams, you do this and that, right? Which game modes do you play? Because you know what answer I get all the time when it comes to which game modes you play? The answer that I get all the time is Inception, I'll just play my Division Rivals games on the Thursday. I will play my Foot Champs games on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Friday, Saturday. Sometimes I complete it earlier. And then I don't play FIFA for the rest of the time. Guys, you may not be this type of person, but I am. Hearing this, it's not the person's fault because this is how this game is formatted, right? But hearing this makes my blood boil. It makes my blood boil, okay? I opened my Foot Champs rewards from going 14-0 on the Sunday nights because I had time to play my Foot Champs games. And I got Doomfreeze and an irrelevant gold inform player that was like 75 rated. And then I put these gold rated into a Foot Champs upgrade, and I got Fabianski as my Foot Champs upgrade, right, from that SBC. Don't really care, to be honest, because this game is irrelevant in regards to cool video game concept, to be honest with you guys. But obviously the rewards were garbage, right? I'm going to play a full week of FIFA, right? Or not a full week because it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm going to play those days of FIFA, of only meta FIFA, to get rewards to play those exact same game modes again. Do you guys see why this is so stupid? It doesn't matter how many coins you get. You are getting these coins to buy more meta players to use in these game modes to yet again wait a full week to get rewards. This is why I always mention to people that it's very important that you have a daily grind concept, because imagine playing Call of Duty, right, and you couldn't get camouflages, attachments, any of these things until the end of the week, but it's not even guaranteed that you're going to get those attachments. It just doesn't make sense, okay? It does make sense, right? It does make sense, because at this point, I'll accept certain things, right? It does make sense if you have a weekly reward concept, but you constantly have a daily reward grind, okay? EA, your friendlies game mode, whatever it is you got to do, because we have skill-based matchmaking in this, right? Just add a game mode where it's literally similar to Divisions, or add a game mode that's like the Gold Cup. Because that way, if I have to wait a full week for my weekly rewards from Division Rivals and Foot Champs, these are actually exciting regardless of the rewards that you give us. The rewards that you give us are garbage right now because the variable of where you're going to spend this money and the game modes that you're going to play is not fun or good enough because we do not have a daily grind concept. Guys, I really push the bar low when I say that I want the gold tournament mode, because the gold tournament mode is only 2k coins. But back in the day for Divisions, gameplay-wise, we used to make 15k from winning Division 1 and 8k from remaining in it. With, let's put this right up there, with a matchmaking that was Division 1, 2, 3. Okay? Divisions 1, 2, 3. And people were constantly using different teams and all that kind of stuff. You play Division 1 nowadays, guys, it'll be a blessing in disguise if you see someone that doesn't have Neymar and Mbappe. It's a blessing. I just pray to the gods that you don't see those cards. Okay? I opened Just one division rivals game. And I came up against someone that had Ronaldo, Patrick Vieira, Mbappe, Neymar, and I was just like, we ended up tying 1-1, but just seeing that is okay in division rivals. See, this is where my brain takes me into different streets, avenues, roads. It's okay if it's in division rivals because that's your competitive game mode. It's fine. But it's the only game mode you have to play. So you constantly see these exact same teams. Do you know why the reward system sucks right now without the variables that I'm talking about? Do you know how garbage your rewards are for hitting? Let's just say, for instance, because I got gold 3 getting 14-0, sure, cool beans, right? But let's just say someone played foot champs regularly, right? And they got 14-7, 14-8, 14-9, which is perfectly fine. Play to whatever you can get. I always tell this to people, I don't care about results. I care about the general experience of you enjoying the game. If you go 14-9 but you have fun, great. That's what I think about. You know what I'm saying? So let's just say, for instance, someone goes 14-9. Let me tell you guys this right now. From all those games that I played to get 14-9, right? Just saying it as a regular person, the rewards are not worth it. The gamble every single week is not worth it for the video game concept. There's no shot that it's worth it. Okay? It's boring. They still do it based off of the team of the week. Maybe Foot Champs would be more interesting if you guys included your Friday promo in the rewards. But because you don't, team of the week players in these red player picks where there's a it's random. Like, this is, again, my mind's going to different places. It's randomized because someone who is gold 3 can pack a red Mane, but then someone who gets elite 2 doesn't get a red Mane. Do you understand how stupid that gamble is for foot champs? It's not stupid if you can have a thing daily where you're grinding for coins all the time because, oh, you got unlucky that someone lower than you got something better than you did doing better, whatever. But there's no concept of, okay, I got unlucky my rewards for this weekly thing. Let me go back to my daily thing to consistently get rewards. My mind takes me to different avenues because I'm going to be honest with you guys, man. If I made a list of everything that I hate about Ultimate Team, the list would go on and on. Again, I always mention to people, gameplay wise, from a non competitive point of view, the reason why I say non competitive is because the meta in this game right now for top tier FIFA is complete garbage. It's literally just park the bus, defend, and then go for through ball passes on the sides, or just a through ball pass. You're playing against people that literally have zero knowledge on how to attack you, right? But they're defending like crazy. The AI blocks are happening like crazy, right? And they're just going for counterattacks through balls. No, they never do a play to break down your defense. It's just through balls. When they have to break you down, they don't know what to do. Okay? So the meta is garbage in regards to that. But when you don't look at the game like that and you're playing it normally, it's a fun game in my opinion. But it's because of that, meta-wise, because the game is formatted meta-wise, that it makes it garbage. And it makes it, and that's the reason why some of you guys don't like this game. Okay, you don't like it because the format of these game modes makes you hate the game because people are forced to play like this to get their wins because it's so effective. Guys, I'm going to tell you this right now. You guys may not agree with this, but if you do this playstyle, you are garbage by default. You are, okay? Because you're showing to people that the win is so important to you, right? Because, guys, I'm telling you this right now. If I played like that, I would actually uninstall the game because you're doing the same thing. You're doing the same 2 or 3 things constantly. You're just abiding to the meta because the win is that important to you. Why is the win that important to you? What are you going to use these rewards for? To do the exact same thing in foot champs and division rivals. Like, do you guys understand the logic, right? These rewards are garbage because you have to wait a full week to get them without any variable of getting something daily. Okay? And then again, I, I'm trying not to make this video that long, but there's so many variables that I may not even talk about right now. But I just want to get this point across. Okay? It doesn't matter if you get someone like Ronaldo by the end of the week. where you use the coins for that Ronaldo if you sell it, or you want to use that Ronaldo towards anything else, there is nothing but friendlies where you get 500 coins for playing a full game when you can just make literally 2 or 3K sniping one player on the market. The market's a whole different topic of discussion that I'm definitely going to get heat for in the future, but I don't like the transfer market in FIFA just because of the fact that I can buy a player that I earned my coins for, right? Without using the market, by the way. This is a very important point. Buying a Ronaldo that costs 1.4 million coins, and then out of nowhere he drops like 400K. That alone, right? But that's for a different video in the future. But this video for today is for the rewards and why I think they're garbage. I hate playing a game where I'm not consistently getting something daily that I can look forward to as I grind it during that day. I hate waiting a full week to consistently play a video game. And not only that, but you do it in the two most competitive base game modes possible. I hate this game mode with a passion, but imagine my shock that the first 15 games of playing this is literally it's the most casual experience you'll have playing this game in general. In freaking Foot Champs, man. Who would have thought? In Foot Champs. Thank you guys for watching this video. These rewards are garbage for the full week. You don't have a daily concept, they're garbage. I'll see you guys later. Peace.